Welcome to Ether Ascended. Today's pick a card is not a timeless one, but it will be affecting all of us for the next few months, especially the fixed signs of Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. I'm talking about this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. So what we're looking at in this pick a card today are the shakeups, the changes and shifts in perspective that this is going to bring all of us. And this is interesting because right after this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, we have the 1111 portal, which will add extra emphasis to this specific lunar eclipse. And yeah, but that will be the next one, so look out for that one. That will be the next pick a card that I will be recording and uploading here on the channel. So just to explain what's going on, so I've already referred that the signs that will be feeling this the most are the fixed signs, okay? Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Watch out for in which houses these signs are, because the houses will tell you in which areas your life will be the most affected. So let's say you have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo in the first house. That means it will affect the way you present yourself, the way you see yourself in the world, your mission statement in the world, what mark you want to leave, where do you want to go, what do you want to start, okay? And if it's in the second house, you're going to see how it's going to shake up your finances, or changes in perspective in this area of self-worth as well, or even possessions. When it comes to, and it's personal finances, okay? Third house, if it's in the third house, if any of these signs are in your third house, then the shakeup will be when it comes to your thoughts, your learning, what you're learning, your skills, your socializing, networking, relationship with neighbors, relatives, with siblings as well, short distance travel, okay? Fourth house, if it's in your fourth house, that will be affecting your home and family life, or a shift in perspective of how you view your past, your roots, and children as well, or motherhood, and even your feminine side. If it's in the fifth house, it will have shifts in perspective when it comes to children, how you view children, how you view your inner child. Have you been playful? Have you been having fun? It will affect your creativity. So there will be big shifts in these areas. The fifth house also has to do with performing and stage, and also areas in which there's growth in your life. So we have the sixth house. If any of these signs fall into your sixth house, how will you be affected? Your sixth house is about your daily work, your job, your routines, even how you are of assistance to others, being of service, or if you work in the health industry. All these areas will be affected, the way you organize your life, etc. Seventh house, if any of these signs fall in your seventh house, the seventh house is about relationships, partnerships, how it will affect your relationships and partnerships. If it's in the eighth house, it also affects relationships and partnerships, but also shared resources, shared money, business partnerships, intimacy, your sex life, all of those things. Also new perspectives on, psychic gifts and psychic insight. The ninth house is speaking of shifts in perspective when it comes to how you want to expand your life, where do you want to travel long distance, your beliefs, your belief system, it has to do with also religion and spirituality and higher level learning and teaching. So there may be a shakeup when it comes to maybe being offered an opportunity to work somewhere else in the world, or an opportunity to travel or to work in the travel industry or something like that. The 10th house has to do with career and visibility and responsibility. The 11th house has to do with friendships, startups, the future, big undertakings, big goals, long-term goals as well. The 12th house has more to do with your subconscious coming out and shifts in perspective due to your subconscious coming up to the surface, either through dreams or thoughts or in whatever way, or even your behaviors could be, something could trigger a behavior in you that is connected to something that is in your subconscious. So yeah, just a little explanation of how that will affect. But there will be shakeups mainly in these Taurus related concepts, such as self-worth, definitely for most people, personal finances, and material possessions. So, you know, if any of these planets fall in your second house of Taurus, then, and of these concepts, then that will be definitely affecting you a lot. But your values and your security. So luckily the moon is exalted in Taurus, so it means that we will all know how to navigate this, even if it will be uncomfortable, and I'll explain why it will be a little bit uncomfortable. But the full moon is conjunct Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, so expect the unexpected as well. So I'm seeing tower moments, but these tower moments will be very positive because they're bringing in shifts in perspective. And Saturn, the planet of discipline, is making a strong square here to this eclipse. So the change won't be exactly comfortable because of this, okay? But many people will definitely be moving out of their comfort zones into their life purpose. So that is the positive here. And yeah, if you don't know what your life purpose is, I do life purpose reports based on your tropical astrological chart. I need date of birth, exact time of birth, and the place of birth. So this is a service. Obviously, I charge for it. So if you want information on this service, you can send me an email and I'll send you the information. But anyway, moving on here. This is a time for you to surrender, okay? This energy will be life-changing, and even if it doesn't make you feel good, it is definitely putting you on the right path. So trust the universe on this one, okay, guys? So today we have 3 piles to choose from. We have citrine for pile number 1, spirit quartz pile number 2, and lithium quartz pile number 3. Take a deep breath and exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Take another deep breath and exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome pile 1. If you chose citrine, this is your reading on this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. So we're having a look at the shakeups, the changes and shifts and perspective that will be happening for you for the next few months. Also watch out for the next pick a card that I will be uploading for the 11/11 portal, okay, because they're both combined here. Very close in date, so there will be it's a very powerful combination. The number 17 could be relevant to you, the number 8. With citrine here, this is a very good sign that whatever shifts for you, whatever shakeups, whatever changes in your perspective you experience here are definitely leading you to more joy, more abundance, more prosperity, happiness, okay? What will be happening mainly is that you're letting go of any and all negativity, transmuting negativity into positivity. So that's quite the shakeup. And with the number 8 being here, I'm seeing this is leading you to a stable abundance in your life, okay? So yeah, you're coming into a time where you will definitely experience a tremendous amount of joy in your life, okay, for more than one reason. You've been working hard, okay? I see you've been working hard to overcome old patterns and heal wounds of the past, and I do see you leaving a lot of that behind. You will be forgiving yourself for something or forgiving someone as you walk through this healing path, and you're actually going to realize that you may have already forgiven, okay? And whatever's coming for you in terms of joy is actually even going to help you forget a lot of these things. It's like you're not even going to be thinking about them anymore. So with citrine, I'm seeing definitely joy being amplified in your life. and you're gonna feel a lot more vibrant and expressive, and your self-worth, I'm also seeing you healing when it comes to your self-confidence and self-worth as well. And I'm seeing a lot of fun. I'm seeing you having more fun as well, because he looks really happy in this one. He looks really happy. And for some reason, he's reminding me of Buddha, so I don't know if you know, you live near a place where Buddha was around, or if you know about Buddhism, or if you follow Buddhism, or if you agree with some of the Buddhism principles. But that's neither here nor there, because I don't push for any religions on this channel. But for some reason, it just reminded me of the statues of Buddha. But anyway, but I'm seeing the seriousness, the heaviness being lifted from your life. Okay, so that in itself is very, very positive, and I'm very happy to see that energy for you guys. Okay, so what else? What else can you expect? Okay, co-create. We have the number 40 here and the number 4. So with the number 4 and the number 8, it seems like whatever discipline you're shifting in terms of how you organize yourself and your rituals and your habits and the way you are disciplined. So I'm seeing adding more discipline to your life. I see clear substitution between, you're substituting your worries, your overthinking, and negative behaviors for positive and healthy behaviors and thoughts, is what I'm seeing here very clearly. And you're going to be super duper disciplined at this. And that is going to be the shift in perspective, is that you're going to realize that it really takes a shift in perspective and a shift in how you think and how you speak to yourself and outwardly to co-create with the universe and to create something solid, stable, and happy and prosperous and long-lasting, is what I'm seeing here. So that's what this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is bringing. And it's interesting because Taurus is that energy of creation as well, is that energy of financial prosperity and stability. It's a very stable energy. So this shakeup is bringing you more stability, and it's making you a lot more stable and disciplined with yourself. And it's going to allow you to create from a very stable and solid foundation. So that's where things are going to start. And it's a happier foundation. It's more genuine and authentic to who you are at your core on a soul level. Is there something else that needs to be said here? Because I feel some information. No. Okay. We have the crocodile. Okay, so you could have Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in your chart. But I'm seeing something with the owl and the crocodile. It's like you know when to wait for the right time, or you've been waiting for the right time to make your move, okay? You've been resting, submerged in this energy, collecting energy, gathering your energy, generating more, and saving your energy for the right time. You had to cool off for a while, and now you've been wise, you've been patient, and you've been silent as well. But this has empowered you. So I'm seeing someone here who is doing some kind of silence vow for a few days or a few weeks, or to not speak. And that can be very empowering, to not speak for a few days. Because recently maybe you felt stuck, or you have been lashing out, and your energy has been very imbalanced because of all the input around you, all the people around you, all the energy being tossed around you, and you being absorbed this energy. So you took a step back here, you took a rest here, or this is advice for you to take a rest, stay in silence, speak to as little amount of people that you can right now, okay? Because your energy needs to cool off, but you're preparing for the right time to make that move here. And yeah, it's going to bring you a victory, because this is a process where you are reclaiming your power. You are not giving your power or your energy away freely or just to anyone. And you're preparing for a victory. You're preparing for the right time to go for your victory. And you're going to know when that is. You're prepared, and you're just waiting for the opportunity. So that crocodile's eye is out, just waiting for the opportunity. So I'm seeing luck here, and you know how luck is a combination of being prepared and an opportunity. So you're prepared and you're just waiting for the opportunity, and you're going to nail that opportunity, and you're going to win, okay? There's a win here for you. 2 + 8 is a 10, bringing you a new beginning, being a 1 here, okay? And yeah, look at that. What was I talking about right at the beginning of the video? If you didn't watch the intro and if you want to know more about what's going on collectively with the energies here, North Node and Destiny. This full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is shaking you up, shifting your perspective to set you in on the right track when it comes to your life purpose. If you want to get validation on what you already know your life purpose is, if you want to find out what your life purpose is to see if it resonates, I do life purpose reports based on your tropical astrological charts. I need exact place of birth, time of birth, well, I mean city of birth, right, or village or whatever, time of birth and date of birth to generate these reports, okay? It's a service that I have, so if you want to know about the service, email me and I'll send you the details and the information. But anyway, getting back to this, you may already know what your life purpose is, and this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is shaking you up in a way that is making your comfort zone so uncomfortable that it is almost more comfortable to step out of your comfort zone, if that makes sense. And this full moon lunar eclipse is really redirecting you toward your destiny, toward your life purpose, what you're meant to be doing here on Earth to have the most fulfilling experience possible. And that is through your life purpose. So you could have your North Node in the 6th house or Virgo or something like that, or in an Earth sign or an Earth house like a Capricorn or 10th house, or possibly, what is it, 2nd house or Taurus. Yeah, I think I've said all of them. But anyway, this has to do with being truthful and authentic and genuine, okay? This takes allowing your true self to shine, allowing yourself to appear as you are, to dress as you wish, to say what is true to your soul, to express yourself in a way that is aligned with who you truly are at your core, okay? Because that is what is special about you, and that is exactly what you've been hiding that you should be showing. Because while you hide that and try to blend in with others, you're not bringing anything special, different, or unique needed to the table. You're bringing something everyone else is bringing. But this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is bringing out that side of you that is a special thing you have to offer that no one else does. It's pretty good news so far. And so, yeah, the advice is to take charge of the situation. You've got what it takes, okay? It's time to set your own rules for your own life and to make this happen. No one else is going to tell you, hey, come here. You actually are very unique in this sense, because they don't know, you haven't shown it properly, at least not to your full extent. So no one's going to know and knock on your door and say, hey, I intuitively know that you are different and unique in this sense, and it would be really helpful that you came out with it so you could help me. No one's going to do that, and no one's going to be able to help you, because, you know, it's a two-way street. It helps you and it helps others, but if you don't come out with it, no one's going to know. So you have to make this happen. And it may seem impossible, just as Moses, you know, in the Bible, the story goes that he separated the big river into two, or was it an ocean? It was a crossing. I think it was a big river. What was the river? If anyone knows, please remind me, because it's been a long time since I've read the Bible. But anyway, he separates the waters, and it's quite big. He makes like these giant waves that, you know, on each end. And so it's a miracle, right? And they cross it. But so this is saying it seems like a big, huge endeavor, like a miracle, and, you know, this would never work out maybe, but then you realize that it wasn't such a big deal, and it's actually, you can make it happen. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, you've done the hard work again to change your circumstances, and it is paying off. That is again reiterating the message from the beginning here, from the citrine card. New moon in Capricorn. So There could be something here happening around the last week of December, the last week of December, first week of January. That is when you get your new beginning. That is when you step into your destiny, into your life purpose, is what I'm seeing here very clearly with this. And it's because you've done the hard work, you've done the shadow work, you've done the work on yourself, you were disciplined about it, that you're now getting your new beginning. And you're putting the worst behind you. And then look, the Chariot, you're going to be able to move full steam ahead with your goals, and you will be successful. Pairing up your shadow and your light side together in tandem in a way that makes you move forward in a balanced way. Yin and yang, negative, positive. They're all needed to create this balance to move forward in life, because we are having this experience on the 5D, on the 3D material, on this material plane here on Earth. So you need both shadow, and you've learned to integrate your shadow side rather than try and push it away. You've learned to integrate it in a way that is healthy and actually helps you move forward in life. Oh, that was skewed, sorry. 1313 on the clock here, so that may be an important number for you. It is a balancing act that you're doing here, but again, I'm seeing you balancing the shadow with your light side here. So it's not exactly, it's you finding that perfect balance that will help you move forward and into this new beginning. Okay, now we have the Lovers. So Gemini and Sagittarius axis. You could have Gemini or Sagittarius in your chart, or Capricorn. I'm also seeing Cancer. You could have a North Node in Capricorn, Cancer, or South Node, North Node, Capricorn, Cancer, or you could have South Node, North Node on the Sagittarius Gemini axis, okay? Because I'm seeing this as the two axes that I'm speaking to here in this specific pick a card. But this is excluding, of course, all the other earth signs that I saw, but don't exclude those because I already mentioned them, okay? But anyway, there could be the case here of a big decision here pertaining to your love life, more specifically a higher level soulmate. And but it seems like things will be moving forward, but there will be things to consider and to balance out through this process. It's not an easy process. But it seems like you're meant to create something with this higher level soulmate here. You could have opposite Venuses, like one of you could have Venus in Gemini, one of you could have Venus in Sagittarius, or flip it around, or one of you could have Mars opposite the other one's Venus, Gemini, Sagittarius, or we could also have the Capricorn Cancer axis here with flip this around if you want. But I'm seeing two energies, like those two stars. I'm seeing now that they revolve around each other. I don't know the name of those stars right now. If anyone knows, please comment. But that's what I'm seeing here, a perfect work of balance. I'm seeing two people who have certain shadow sides the other one doesn't have, and certain light sides the other one doesn't have, and so you're complementing each other and creating something because you're coming together with different skill sets, different knowledge, different talents, different energies that complement and are needed together. It's like a magnet that fits together, a key to a lock is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, to bring about something new. Now this could be a project or a child, okay? Project or child. And I'm seeing this project will be picking up. It is something maybe to do with nature or money or health. And it could be picking up around Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus season, but I'm seeing more Capricorn season. I'm definitely seeing the last week of December, first week of January, first 3 weeks of January, okay? But this could be also a pregnancy, a child, or a meeting. You could meet in the physical. Someone could be traveling to meet in the physical, and this may have seemed impossible, but it's going to happen around this time, as I'm seeing here. Okay, now we have the Six of Michael. So again, this indicates the possibility that there is a long distance connection here, or that you will be able to travel as well, okay? But it's the light at the end of the tunnel that you're going to be seeing. when you choose to walk the path of your life purpose, especially. You can breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Some of you are going to relocate or travel, possibly to, and it has to do with your life purpose or a connection, a relationship with a higher level soulmate that is connected to your life purpose, and you're going to be doing something together pertaining to this life purpose. Now, it could be a project, a child, either or both, or one or the other. But I'm seeing you moving from turbulent waters to calmer waters in life in general. I'm seeing a lot of healing, and travel is definitely showing up here. Eight of Raphael, you're definitely moving away from turbulence in your life, from troubling circumstances, from a troubled mindset or a troubled behavior, set of behavior patterns. But you're walking away from something that no longer serves you, because it's been affecting your health, your mental health, and your physical health. You know that there's something better waiting for you on the other side. And I'm seeing now a bridge. I'm seeing air bridge, you know, when it's called, when planes travel over, they create a bridge. It's an air bridge. So I'm seeing an air bridge as well. I'm seeing bridges over troubled waters. I also heard that song, and I'm hearing that saying, bridge over troubled waters. And I'm seeing that there's something better waiting for you, and you know what is right for you. You know what to do. You know where you want to go, because your feelings are taking you there. If it feels good, that's your intuition telling you that is the right direction. And it doesn't seem like you're allowing your mind to weigh in, or the devil in the mind to come in and ruin what your intuition knows is best for you. We have the King of Ariel. It looks like wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it's towards success, stability, accomplishment, wealth, and power. Okay, so your plans will work out very well, professional and financial success, and you will know how to use your resources wisely. So I'm seeing people really increasing finances here, and in a very, very stable way. And you're putting an end here with the Ten of Swords to something in your life that has been less prosperous, less stable, or you're ending a situation that wasn't healthy for you, or you're going through a shakeup and an ending that will set you in the right direction when it comes to building more of a stable foundation for yourself. And new opportunities for happiness are now going to follow. You're going to put a turbulent past behind you, or a painful, traumatic past behind you. There's going to be forgiveness, and you're moving to a new era where you're going to be more aligned with who you truly are at the core, happier, more prosperous, and more abundant. There could be a child involved with this. More specifically, I am seeing, for most of you, if it's a child, it is a boy, and for some of you, it's a girl. For others of you, this is just a project. For others of you, it's both, okay? So some of you are taking your dogs with you, I'm seeing here, possibly. But anyway, that was your reading, pile number one. I hope it was helpful. I hope it brought you clarity. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile two. If you chose Spirit Quartz, this is going to be your reading on the full moon, a lunar eclipse in Taurus. We're looking at the shakeups, the changes and shifts in perspective that you will be experiencing through this eclipse. If you want to know what this eclipse is about and how it will affect the collective and even you specifically, then go back to the intro and I'll explain where I explain everything that is going on and why this video is here for you today. Okay, so the number 54 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 9. So it seems like you're definitely closing a cycle through this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. You're leaving something behind. It could have something to do with a community that you're connected to, or you're going to be connected to a new community due to this. This is all taking place because of your energy. The reason why it's taking place, this shift, is because you've raised your vibration. You are in the highest vibration of all of universal love right now. It's interesting because yesterday I uploaded a pick a card, what would a tarot reader say about you? That was actually a collab with my friend Shima at In Plain Sight Tarot. If you haven't watched that one yet, go check it out. I'll leave it at the end of this pile, so as a suggestion in the suggestion box at the top left, sorry, the top right of this video. So you can just click on it, but it had something to do with universal love. So if you did choose that pile, let me know, or if you will choose that pile, come back and let me know here in the comment section. It'd be interesting to see, because I feel this is connected to that pile. But it's because you've raised your vibration and you've stepped into this energy. These shifts are coming about, and you will change something in your current community. You will possibly, or you will change communities. There's something here. There's something about harmony and cooperation here as well. Some of you are going to heal within a partnership or heal a partnership. There's more support coming from your community. Okay guys, so I don't know where we got cut off here, but I was explaining about community here, and the shift and the shakeup in perspective will be related to a certain community. I'm seeing mutual support within a community, lifting each other up, helping the underdog or the weak to become stronger, is what I'm seeing here. More cooperation in partnerships and communities here. You could either be changing or improving something within your community, or changing to a new community, or even making adjustments within a community. Okay, so yeah, that was the gist of it. So I don't know how much of that was recorded, but if it wasn't meant to. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so what else do we have here? Soulmates. Okay, so you're either getting closer to a soulmate, or the shakeup will be to bring you closer to your soulmate and work on that relationship. The number 41 could be relevant to you. The number 5 is change when it comes to a soulmate situation, positive change when it comes to a soulmate situation, working on things, supporting each other, moving this forward. Someone here has the key to the other person's heart, and if you have the key, the other person also has the key to your heart. So this is mutual energy here that I'm seeing here, and a lot of love. Two people who truly understand each other, support each other, want the best for each other. And the number 41 is interesting because that is the number of the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups energy is the energy of unconditional love and giving love from a place of giving love to yourself first. And I'm seeing two people who have that ability to give love to themselves and then be able to pour it into the other. Okay, so no one is drained and everyone is giving reciprocally to the same relationship. So there's a change in a soulmate relationship here that could also mean a change in a community setting, okay? But we're going to find out more about what this is. So with, closing of a cycle and change, we have the stingray. Okay, so there may be some pain connected to this. Someone here could have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in their chart. You or your person, or even both of you. With the stingray there is showing me the colors of the chakras, our energy centers, seemingly very much aligned. I don't know why this is not focusing. I just want to understand why this is not focusing. It's not focusing. So let's see. Let's just try and understand why. Is it focusing now? Why is it not focusing? Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's something that is very aligned and very balanced and very... You and this person are very energetically aligned, is what I'm seeing here. But with the stingray here, what I'm seeing is so interesting because the stingray is all about self-confidence. And the Taurus energy has to do with self-worth and self-confidence, because our self-worth, of course, affects our self-confidence. So there will be a shakeup and a shift in perspective and a change for you when it comes to your self-confidence. So I'm seeing you feeling aligned, and you, for some reason, you are probably doing some energy work and healing that will help you align your energy centers. And it's going to benefit you on the solar plexus chakra the most, because that is where you need the most healing right now. Your sense of self will take a shift in perspective here. You're going to see your worth, and that's going to help you uplift your self-confidence. There's something you're doing here that's going to help you with your self-confidence. You're going to grow. You're going to expand because of this. If you were blaming external circumstances or other people for what was going on with you, you're going to stop doing that. You're going to look inward. You're going to quit doing that, and you're going to start doing the work on yourself that you need to be doing to find the balance. And you're going to move through the discomfort of recognizing your part in where you are today, if that makes sense, okay? This is a pivotal point in your personal growth, guys. For you guys here with the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, this is a pivotal point in your personal growth is what I'm seeing here. The moment when you will decide between the old, the easy, the comfortable, and familiar, South Node energy here, so your comfort zone. Interesting, because Pile 1 also got something about life purpose because of the North Node that came out. And if you go back to the intro of this video, I speak about how this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is shifting everyone, or especially ones that have prominent fixed signs in their chart, moving them out of their comfort zone, stepping into their life purpose. Okay, so that's what I see happening with you guys here in pile number 2. So the collective energy is super strong here, and so you're making a choice between the old, the easy, the comfortable and familiar, into the new, the challenging, the uncomfortable and unfamiliar territory. But that is the territory where you're going to feel the most fulfilled in your life. So you could have been suffering pressure from family, from friends, and that has been making your decision a lot more complicated than it had to be. And this could be involving a soulmate. Maybe your community doesn't understand this connection. Maybe they don't know about it. Maybe you're afraid of what they will have to say about it. But this connection is connected to your life purpose. So no matter what the choice is now, this dilemma, if you don't solve it now, it will keep surfacing again and again. And you know, you need to really navigate your dharma right now to actually the energy of dharma is so strong in you right now that it will be very, very, it's so strong that it's going to make it super difficult for you to ignore the importance of the soulmate connection, even if your community, your friends, your family are pressuring you one way or the other. Either this is they're pressuring you into something you don't want, or they're pressuring you away from something that you truly, truly want, that truly makes you happy, balanced, and where you see growth here. But you're going to be moving through this discomfort after this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. And I feel for you guys, the 11/11 video that I will be uploading soon, if not tomorrow or today, is going to be very, very important for you to watch as well. Oh, look at this, hostility. So yeah, you're definitely moving through the discomfort, and the discomfort is very clearly these hostilities going on within a community that is creating pressure around you and a soulmate situation. But you're going to cut through, because I'm seeing that sword there. 26 could be a relevant number for you, the number 8. You're cutting through because you really want stability. You want change. You want to close the cycle in a chapter here, and you want to bring stability to a soulmate situation connection here. Yeah, look at this, because this is the most intimate, and this is the strongest, deepest connection you've ever experienced in your life. And even if your community don't understand, they're not really placing themselves in your shoes. And that is really unfair on you. And if they did do that, they would probably shift their own perspective. And there could even be a shift in perspective around your community. But the first shift in perspective that needs to take place is in your own mind about how people will respond to this. Because if you're throwing away the most meaningful connection in your life for the voices of 10 other people, 4 other people around you, whoever they are, who are living their own lives, and you're not dictating their own lives. You're not pressuring them into decisions. Why should you allow them to pressure you? Why can't you live this beautiful, deep, fulfilling connection that is aligned with your life purpose? Okay? And so there is a very deep, this commitment is already happening in the spiritual. There's already a spiritual commitment that you have to someone here, and you know who this is, or you may not know who this is, but you feel it strongly. This is a soul contract that you made before you came into this earth. And such as many divine counterparts, it messes with, you know, the status quo of a community that thinks and sees you in a certain way, or you think that you're meant to live up to a certain image or a certain role or a certain mask that you have to use. But that is not your true authentic self. That is not you living according to what your soul wants. And so this shakeup is here for you to show you, and it's happening when it comes to your partnerships, relationships, intimacy, sex life, for the very reason to align you with what you're truly meant to be doing and who you're truly meant to be with. Because, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this. You could experience a Kundalini awakening. If you don't know what that is, look it up, do some research, and you may see that you resonate with that energy. But a lot that has been kept within you is going to bubble to the surface, and it's going to be right in your face, and you cannot ignore this any longer. And look, goodbye to the old and hello to the new. Yeah, you're definitely closing a cycle. You finished one part of your life energetically already, and now a new and even better part is waiting to begin. So it's up to you to step through these doors, because look, twin flame, okay? We have twin flame soulmate. This is your twin flame. And twin flames, normally, they have a lot of obstacles to overcome. There could be huge age gaps. There could be other relationships such as family interference in the way. There could be long distance in the way. There could be all of these. Different cultures, different religions, you know, a lot of differences here. But you just feel this energetic pull toward each other because you feel this balance with each other, because it feels good and it feels right. But there's going to be people coming up against this, is what I'm seeing here, okay? But this is your twin flame. This is your soulmate, if you had any doubt. Now, should you be living your life and waiting or stopping your entire life because this is your twin flame and you're not together and all you can do is think about this? Absolutely not. Keep doing your life. Keep moving forward. But if you know this is your person, this is your confirmation, this is your validation, because you don't get many twin flame cards in any of my decks. That is one of maybe 2 decks or 3 which have the name twin flame very specifically written. And I think I only have 2 decks with that. So, and I have like 50 something decks. So if that came out for you guys, and it never comes out. You could be seeing swans or birds lately. Communication is key. So some of you, one of you, or you could be dealing with someone who has Gemini in their chart, or you could have Gemini in your chart. There's something about the new moon in Gemini. So last week of May, the first week of June could be relevant here for a new beginning here. And again, twin energy, this twin energy all over this. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's a new beginning coming for you when it comes to a twin flame soulmate connection here. And your community is going to become hostile toward this. So you need to ask yourself if that community is really making your life better, or if they maybe need to understand and you can explain this to them, or if you have to move away from them altogether. It all depends on how important these relationships are for you, of course. But look, we have the 2 of Wands. So there's a plan and a strategy being put in place, and I'm seeing a long distance here, different countries, different continents, possibly road travel and air travel needing to be involved. And there's anxiety, sleepless nights. So you're possibly having sleepless nights over a strategy or a decision or a travel that needs to be made, plans that need to be made. Because this is becoming so obvious and so loud in your mind and in your soul that you can no longer, it's messing with your energy is what I'm seeing here. And you just feel the urge to move, to communicate, to make a plan here. because there's so much love here that will be expressed. Someone will express their love to you, or you will express your love to someone, or it could be something mutual. Loving communication will be exchanged after this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. Someone here could definitely have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart, but you're going to be doing a lot of thinking through this full moon lunar eclipse. There's a lot of internal shifts in perspective that are going on for you, and you're realizing just how strong your feelings are, or you're becoming very much in tune with this person's feelings, or they will be revealing their feelings toward you. Someone here could have Virgo in their chart. 10 of Gabriel. Yeah, this situation is becoming very burdensome to you. You can no longer hold this in for very much longer. Maybe you've been overworking and working too much, many hours, trying to please everyone, not delegating. So there needs to be more of an effort to delegate, but this could be something due to your stubbornness, or you're dealing with someone who is very stubborn. They're very anxious about you. They're having sleepless nights about you, but they're making plans, but they kind of don't know how to do this. But the connection between the two of you is very strong. Divine masculine energy here now, confirming this whole soulmate twin flame situation here. This person could be so stubborn, still in the 3D, working on a material, but they're waking up to their intuition, and you're kind of helping them find a balance between the yin and the yang, their practical and their spiritual life here. Someone here could have Aries in their chart. The number 4 again, angel number 44. You are divinely guided through this, and your angels are all around this connection. There is a renewal or a new beginning for this connection. You're going to have a new beginning with this person, and it's going to be a very fulfilling romantic relationship here. I saw the energy of the Ace of Cups there with that number 41, and we have the Ace of Cups showing up here, confirming just what I was saying at the beginning. And 2 dolphins. So dolphins may be significant here. Dolphins are also indication of very playful energy between the two of you, a lot of chemistry, a lot of romance as well. And the 3 of Ariel, building a solid, stable foundation. You're going to collaborate on something together with this person. Pile 1 also got this energy, and there's going to be a lot of personal growth when you come together with this person. There's going to be a lot of growth when it comes to your money as well, and your projects are going to grow, and you're going to be working together on something, definitely on a stable foundation here, a new beginning that will start with a very stable foundation here, an expression of feelings that were once kept hidden, despite the hostilities that may be going on within a community because of this. But you're definitely closing a cycle here. You're making plans for the future through this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, and because there's something you can no longer ignore, and it seems like you will be leaving some stubbornness behind, or someone will, okay? No matter what they have to face, someone will face the music. Here's what I'm seeing. So pile number 2, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Information for other places where I have content, Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area will be in the description box. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. It was a pleasure to read for all of you today. Don't forget to comment how this resonates for you in the comment section if it did not. Choose another pile. Bless you all, and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose this lithium quartz, the number 33 could be relevant to you. You could be connected to the Ascended Masters. 3 plus 3 is a 6, so 6 is Venusian energy. Venus and Venusian energy is about abundance and love, okay? When I see the word lithium, I can't help but not think of mental health. So there's something here to do with mental health. There will be a shakeup here. But this shakeup will bring you peace and joy and more harmony in your life, and you're going to feel more interconnected with people. So if you were feeling very distant and very withdrawn and very disinterested, uninterested in connection with others, you're going to feel it again. And you're going to find more like-minded people. I'm seeing soul tribe here. You're going to be able to share your experiences with your mental health here, and you're going to feel heard, accepted, and seen. So I don't know if there's a piece of information that you're receiving to do with your mental health that's going to help you. If there has been too much chatter in your mind, too much overthinking, that is going to calm down. And I see more of a focus on things that will make you happy is what I'm seeing here. Okay. I'm seeing a process of maturing as well. You could be coming out of your Saturn return or in the midst of it and understanding what's going on with you. Okay. Loyal heart. Why did all three piles get something about love here? So I'm seeing a love connection here. Two people who are mature or who have matured. I'm seeing loyalty between you and someone, and you share a romantic connection. The number 35 could be relevant to you. The number 8 means stability. So there's loyalty and stability when it comes to your romantic life, specifically related to one person. And there's healing here. And the reason why there was a distance between you and this person, if there was, or a rift of sorts, was because of someone's mental health, either one of you or both, but there will be healing and there will be an understanding and there will be more love poured into the situation, and because of that there will be more abundance. You could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who has these placements in their chart. Something about nighttime could be relevant. And there's something about you speaking your mind fearlessly. Saying something with fear, but saying it anyway. Speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself. Something about communication. Okay, you're finally going to say what you want to say in a way that is balanced and loving, in a way that will bring you closer together with someone you love. Some of you will be showing off, showcasing your voice, or singing, or putting out a song, or working on a song, or singing your own song, moving to the beat of your own drum. I'm hearing these expressions here. You're going to speak freely, but with kindness. So you're going to be assertive, kindly and lovingly assertive, kindly and lovingly assertive, saying no when you mean no, saying yes when you mean yes, calmly, peacefully explaining why. So if your style of communication has been or was ruffled and excited and even a little bit aggressive, or if you were dealing with someone like this, you're going to make the changes to change the communication in a way that is healthy, and you can still communicate your needs, your wants, your thoughts without attacking or being attacked, is what I'm seeing here. Some of you, if you've developed any kind of lump in your throat, it's because there needs to be a healing of your throat chakra, and something needs to be said, and it's because you didn't say something. So start speaking up and you will be healing anything going on in your throat. You could be a shy person, or you could have been shy to do something or to say something here, but there's a shift in perspective when it comes to speaking your mind here. Listen to music, high frequency music. Healing frequencies will help you. There are healing frequencies you can find online, specifically on Spotify, YouTube, those places, where you can find, just type in healing frequency for the throat chakra. And there will be things coming up that will help you. Something about poetry, something about being a wallflower, something about you hiding behind things so people don't see you, It's very shy energy here. But something about writing, composing, singing here could be relevant. Music is going to be very healing for you. Either writing music, singing music, composing, listening to music. There needs to be an opening of the bridge between your heart chakra and your throat chakra right now. Because there's a block there. There's something you need to say, okay? Singing will help you unblock your throat chakra. And writing things down will help you also unblock your throat chakra if you're unable to say them. Okay? So if you're worried about saying something to someone, maybe you want to write it down first because it's going to help you unblock the fear. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. There's also a sense of needing to work on healing your sacral plexus chakra, your solar plexus chakra, because there's a matter of self-confidence and self-worth that is needing to be worked on and affected, that is affecting your ability to speak up because you don't feel confident in yourself or you don't feel worthy of something that you want. And so that also needs some healing. The number 37, the number 10, and the number 1 could be relevant to you. And we have the first house. There's something about the mark you want to leave on the world. What do you look like? What do you want to look like? What do you want to dress? What do you want to say? What is your mission statement in the world? How do you want to come across? How do you want to affect other people's lives? So there's an awakening going on through this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus that is awakening you to how you are presenting yourself, where you are lacking in self-confidence and why you are not speaking up. And speaking up will be the gateway, that entry point into that new beginning that you are meant to walk through. And I'm seeing with these doors open, I'm seeing the portal and the number 1 there is, I'm seeing 11 with the 1 and the 1. So 1111 portal, which will be my next video that I'm uploading. So you want to watch out for that one. Be on the lookout for that one, which will come next, either today or tomorrow in the next upload. But there's something about self-expression here that is coming through very, very strongly. And it's welcoming you into a new life. So this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is very much paired up with the 1111 portal because it has something to do with how you're going to express yourself in a new way moving forward. And it could have something to do within a relationship more specifically. Or there could be a conflict between who you are as an individual and your very important relationship in your life. So I'm seeing first house, 7th house axis, very important here. So you could have Scorpio or Taurus in the first house or the 7th house, and these are affecting each other. And there's a matter of a need to affirm your independence while also being in a relationship here. And that could be where the shakeup is. We have dietary change. So this first house energy, you definitely could have Taurus in your first house, very specifically for some of you. And if that is the case, then there may need to be a change in your diet, something to do with your physical body that needs a change here. There needs to be some kind of improving of your diet, and your life will also improve as a consequence of this. So this may be something that you're changing here, or that's the shakeup that you're getting some kind of information that's going to shift your perspective on how you've been eating. We have freedom. So a shift in your diet will bring you freedom. Okay, freedom from what? From health-related issues maybe connected to your diet. It's going to free you energetically as well. You could be connected to Hawaii or Hina. But this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is bringing you a shift in perspective that is leading you to freedom. Freedom to be yourself. Freedom to be yourself within a connection. Freedom to speak your mind. Freedom to say the truth. Freedom to say what it is that you want. Because you see, maybe you've been afraid of speaking your mind within a relationship due to a lack of self-confidence, self-worth. Maybe you have some kind of anxious attachment here. But what you need to know is that you're going to be able to maintain this connection and still speak your truth, because there is true loyalty here. You're very close to achieving your goal. We have gibbous moon. So something about the next gibbous moon is very relevant in your situation for some reason. But this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is going to show you how close you are to achieving your goal. There's going to be a light shed on that, especially because it's a full moon. So it's something about you coming closer to a goal. And this goal is very much linked to healing of your solar plexus chakra and your self-confidence. So if you've been working on healing your self-confidence and self-worth, you are very close to closing that cycle there. And look, once you do that, what happens? The Empress, the world is your oyster. You can have everything you want. Abundance is yours. Everything is yours. What else can I say? This could have something to do with a project, conceiving a child, receiving money, a harvest, being just very, very abundant, and a glow up. I'm seeing a glow up. You're definitely, if you're changing your diet, if you're changing, our diet is also how we think. You know, we need to make, you know, there's healthy thought diets as well. But whatever you're doing that is positively changing your thoughts or speaking up or changing your diet or changing something about your health routines or exercise routines, you're getting a glow up and it's going to show externally, and you're attracting in more positivity and more abundance your way, more attention, but also more respect, okay? And you're having a new passionate beginning here because you're following the truth of who you are, the truth of what it is you want and how it is you want to come across in the world, how you want to express yourself. You're getting a new beginning here. And this new beginning with the number 3 and the Ace of Wands, I'm seeing Aries season. There's something about Aries season here that's coming through very, very strongly. The last week of March, first week of April. Last week of March, first 3 weeks of April will be very significant here for you to get a harvest or conceive or start a project or get the abundance, the glow up that you're working toward, growth, happiness, joy. Some of you could be pregnant with a child or could become pregnant in Aries season with a boy, very specifically, okay? The number 19, between the 3rd and the 19th of April, very specific, between the 3rd and the 19th of April, some of you are going to either start a new passion project or get pregnant, or both. Very specific. But whatever you start in Aries season between the 3rd and the 19th of April will grow exponentially, will be very fertile, very abundant, very prosperous, and long-lasting. Okay? And look, emotional fulfillment. So it's almost like come April, next April, you're having full emotional fulfillment and abundance and love in your life, in whatever form that takes place or makes sense that resonates with you. Okay, and I'm seeing 2 children there, so just saying for some of you. Could also be a project. I'm also seeing your inner child coming out to play. But now I'm seeing a person, so we have the Knight of Raphael. Someone here could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart, and they're coming in, making moves toward you for a committed romantic relationship. This is going to sweep you off your feet. You're taking your connection to the next level, whether it's friends to dating, whether it's dating to moving in together, whether it's getting married or starting a family, whatever that is. There are romantic moves, romantic communication, poetic, romantic, committed relationships romantically. There's a lot of loyalty here. There's a lot of happiness. There's growth. There is you feeling your best. So if your goal is to start a project with someone, to start a family, to be engaged, to have a child, or to start a project with someone who you are romantically connected to, the gateway will be April, next April is when everything starts. And now we have the Knight of Gabriel. Some of you are going to have 2 options here, or the same person is both spiritually, emotionally, and sexually very, very enthusiastic or very excited toward you, very moved toward your fire, very ignited. Or you're both moving in the same direction. You could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Also seeing Libra, Taurus, Leo, and Gemini, Aquarius, the air signs. As I had said before, you're both moving in the same direction toward happiness, fulfillment, starting of a project, something very fruitful, very abundant, very beautiful and magical. You're both on the same page and you both bring different elements to the table. And there's going to be healing here. 10 of Ariel. Geez. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. That is where you're headed after this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. This shakeup is bringing you stability, wealth, a lot to be grateful for, a promise of retirement, financial success, a rich and rewarding family life, maybe starting a family, maybe building a foundation, buying a home, moving into a new home, or improving your home life, improving your family life, starting a new family. Whatever this abundance looks like to you, it's someone who is on the same page and you're very psychically, spiritually connected to this person. There could even be an element of the unseen or a secret here that will come out, or you are feeling each other on the 3D, 5D, but you're going to actually start something new together in the practical 3D material world as well. Building a legacy together, a family, a home, is what I'm seeing here. Interesting, because pile 2 got the divine masculine, so there could be a message there for you as well, if you were indecisive between pile 2 and pile 3. This was your message, guys. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. Don't forget to let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. It was a pleasure to read for all of you guys today. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. For information on that, you can find it in the description box. See you sometime soon. Bless you all. Bye for now.